Okay, so hey guys, so I want to continue my everyday makeup series. This is a new week. I'm pretty much wearing the same look on my eyes that I wore the first time that I started doing this series the week before when I just posted the previous week for this series. But I was out all day, so I am pretty tired. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. Then I put on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the shade Vanilla all over my face with a beauty blender. I've been loving that foundation. It's so good. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Then today, all I used was Makeup Geek shadows. I know, I can't stop using them. It is so bad. But I just really wanted to do my go-to natural look. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look soon. It'll probably be up like maybe a couple of days after this. So on my lid, I put Beaches and Cream. On the crease, I put Creme Brulee along with Frappe. Creme Brulee was more of like a transition color. Then on the outer corners, I put Latte and Mocha. I'm pretty sure that those are the right ones. I always get Frappe and Latte confused, but basically one of them is blended into the crease too. And then Mocha I put in the crease to deepen it up. And then Vanilla Bean is on the brow bone, and then Shimma Shimma is on the inner corners. They're pretty much faded because my eyes got a little itchy. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Mad Max Brown. Then I feel like I used the black one today, though. Did I? Maybe I did. I feel like I wasn't even paying attention this morning. I don't even know. Then I did mascara with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara, like I always do. And then I did the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom. And then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. And then I set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter Contour Powder. Honestly, when I don't use it, I miss it. So it is just like so good. I love it. And then I baked the contour with the lighter shade on the bottom. Then I highlighted with the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. It probably totally faded, but I did highlight with that today. I just didn't really reapply anything after I got home from work. Just my eyeshadow is still intact. My eyeshadow still looks so good. That's why I love this eyeshadow primer. It is so good. But everything else pretty much faded on me today because I was kind of sweating at work and I just didn't feel like reapplying anything. I didn't really have too much time when I got home today because we got cut really late today. We didn't get cut until the night people came in, and that basically means that you're not getting cut. It sucks. Then the blush I wore today was Becca's Songbird. Of course, that probably faded too. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil, and then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then for today, on my lips, I went with an older lipstick, but I really wanted to use it again, and that is the Bite Beauty lipstick in Salute. And that's it. Bye! Hey guys, so I want to continue my everyday makeup series. So today, I wanted to do mostly a full face of Too Faced products because I feel like I've been neglecting some of them, and Too Faced is still my favorite brands. I know I've been using Makeup Geek and ColourPop shadows a lot, but Too Faced is still my first love, and I really love the look that I did with my eyes today, so I'm going to share it with you. So I primed my face today with the Too Faced Hangover X because I haven't used that in like a week, so I wanted to use it. Then, of course, I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Vanilla. I noticed with this foundation, and I blended in with a beauty blender, if I don't go in with the Urban Decay on my nose, then I find that it doesn't break up on my nose because I find that it gives me enough coverage on my nose that I don't need to go in with a concealer with it because it has really good coverage. If I go in with concealer on my nose, it tends to break down a lot. Like, literally last night, it was like, literally only like this much was left on my face. And when I looked in the mirror tonight, it looked pretty good. So It might have been just a little dry, but other than that, it was totally fine. So that's what I find. I don't want to end up returning it because I do really like it. I like how it looks all over the rest of my face. The only place I don't like it is my nose, but that was the same problem that I had with the Makeup Forever. But I can still make this one work, and I think this one has better coverage than that. So then I went in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer just around these parts, not really to highlight. I mean, like my chin and my Cupid's bow, and then I highlighted with the MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow base, and then today I used an oldie but a goodie. I have it with me right now because I didn't remember the colors that I used. I remember like some of them, but not all of them. So I went in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette today. I haven't used it in such a long time, and I now realize how much I still love it. So I used Marzipan on the lid right here. Then on the crease, I used, what is this color? I used Salted Caramel as a transition shade in the crease. And then I used the color Semi-Sweet in the crease to give it more depth and dimension, obviously. Then on the outer corners, I used the color, I think it's Hot Chocolate, yeah. Either Hot Chocolate or Hazelnut. I think I used this color, Hazelnut, right here. No, not Hazelnut, Hot Chocolate on the outer corners. Then I used White Chocolate on the brow bone, and then I used Champagne Truffle in the inner corners. I can't talk because I'm so freaking tired. Work was so hot today, so bear with me. Then, of course, I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D liner in Mad Max Brown. I've been loving it. Then, of course, I went in with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara, and then the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I concealed and highlighted my under eye with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. I need to start blending my foundation more on the outer corners because if I don't do it, it looks like a freaking white cast here, but nobody really notices that and makes it look brighter anyway, but I just feel like it looks like this, but from a distance it looks okay. I just feel like it looks weird. Then I went in with, I wanted to do as much chocolate bar look as I could today, so I went in with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit to contour. I know, I finally used them together because I just really wanted to use them together. Then, oh yeah, and I set my under eye with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So I contoured with the medium cocoa shade. Then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmery Skin Perfector in Opal. I still freaking love it. And then the blush I used today, I used a very neutral blush. It kind of just like blended in with my skin though, but I still liked how it looked. I used Clinique's Cheek Pop and Nude Pop today. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, and then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil, and then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel, and then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and then I also used a Too Faced lipstick, and I used the Too Faced Melted Nude lipstick, and that's it, guys. Okay, so hi guys. So since I had a few extra minutes this morning, I wanted to show you my makeup look. I will fix that janky eyebrow. I know, I just didn't feel like doing it, and I thought I didn't have enough time, but now I'm just going to go fix it really quickly. So I primed my face with the Too Faced Print and Poreless Primer. Then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation to, as a base. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I prime my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow base, and then I also go over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder because it's a liquid, but it's really not, I mean, you could let it dry if you want. I just want it to dry faster, so I usually just put a powder over it. Then today I used the Kathleen Lights ColourPop shadows. I did the same look that I usually do, but today was a ColourPop day. Yesterday was a Too Faced day, today was a ColourPop day, so I put Kathleen Lights on the lid, Cornelius in the crease, Blaze on the outer corners, and Glow on the brow bone. And then for the inner corners, I did Lunch Money, the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. And then for liner, I did the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I did the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara on the top lashes, and then MAC's Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the Laura Mercier and the MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose under the eyes, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter Contour Powder. And then, actually I forgot to bake it. Fuck. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's already on, and it really just didn't really need to be cleaned up that much, so I think it looks fine. Then I highlighted with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Press in Champagne Pop. And then the blush I used today is Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush in Fearless. I love this blush. I actually think it's much more subtle than it is in the pan. And it looks so pretty with a lot of looks that I feel like it's such a neutral blush that I need to start wearing more. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then for my lips today, I went in with ColourPop's Skimpy. I know there's like a little part that's like kind of annoying me. Like right there. There we go. And that's it. I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to tell you this look later because I might change my eyeshadow to the Sugar Pop palette. Depends on how much time I have after work. But yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so I just wanted to show you my second look for today. Yes, I did go out on a Monday because, like I said before, I showed you my work look before, but I was off for tonight, so I did go out. So I went to the mall with my friends, and I switched my eyeshadow, so I went with the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. I did show you this look last week because I was supposed to wear this out, but then my friend canceled on me, so I wanted to wear this shirt with this look again, just to wear the shirt. So I did wear the pink bubblegum color on my lid from the Sugar Pop palette, and then I wore macaroon on the crease. Then I wore Malted Milk Ball in the outer corner, and then I wore Peach Fuzz on the brow bone. Then I went in with the Made You Look eyeliner in Haunted, and oh my god, the Night Owl eyeliner from Made You Look. Made You Look is like one of my favorite YouTubers, so I did order her eyeliner and it came in like 2 days. I am going to haul it for you soon. The haul video will probably be up before this video is up, but I love it. It is so opaque, so black, and it lines so perfect, and it doesn't budge, so I love it. Then, of course, I kept the same mascara on. And then for the blush, I did Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush in Fearless. I just brushed it on a little bit more. But everything else is the same from earlier today. And then I also re-concealed and highlighted. But the lip color today is ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in First Base. I didn't feel like touching it up right now because literally I'm just going to go relax and lay down because I am so happy that I'm home early and I get to have a little bit of time to myself before I have to work tomorrow. So bye! Hey guys, so today I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look. For some reason I got a piece of hair in my mouth right before I said that. I just didn't put on my jewelry. But this is my look for work because I am working in about like an hour and a half. I really don't want to work tonight, but I really need more money. So yeah, as you guys know, I do work Saturday through Wednesday, so I'm going to share with you what I wore today. So I did go to the gym this morning, so I just decided to put on, you know, something that's lighter coverage because I have been sweating my foundation off my face, like off my nose. So I really wanted something that's just gonna like have a light coverage. And I'm like sipping on a Dunkin' Donuts Chips Ahoy iced coffee. Oh my god. It is so good. So yeah, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Foundation Photo Finish Primer. I did recently buy the full size at Ulta, so I did use that today. I love it. Then since I went to the gym, I always go with a tinted moisturizer when I go to the gym because it's just so much easier for it to stay on. So I'd use the NARS Tinted Moisturizer in Light 01 Finland. Then when I do use the tinted moisturizer, I do like to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer with that because I have been putting it to the side because I've been using my my Urban Decay so much. But when I went back to this, I really do still love it. Even though, like I say, I do love the Urban Decay, just the NARS one is so, like, it's so easy to blend out. Like, it takes like 2 seconds because it's drier. And with a beauty blender, it dries so fast because like it absorbs the product more, but again, still gives you like a nice full like medium coverage to your look. So I did highlight certain parts of my face with that. I did forget to use the MAC Prep and Prime all over my face today, but I did use it under my eyes. But I forgot to use it all over my face because at that point I had already set my makeup with my translucent powder. So then after that I set it with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Then on my eyes, for a base today, I did use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer because as you guys know, when I do go to the gym, I just conceal my eyes. I don't put eyeshadow on because I never have enough time, and plus there's really no point. So I did conceal with that, and then I set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and then I did also do that under my eyes as well with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime under my eyes, and then I set that with the Secret Brightening Powder as well. And then today, I did use the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette today. I was going to go for the Stila palette, but then I was like, I haven't used my Too Faced palette in a while, and since I'm also using a new Too Faced blush today, that I really wanted to use more Too Faced products again, so I have been trying to use a lot more of my shadows, and it's just like, I basically like fell in love with this palette again. It's just like, it is still like my favorite natural palette. So I did put Nudie on the lid. Then I did Cashmere Bunny on the crease, but I felt like the color was a little bit too close to what Nudie looks like. See how like, it's cool tone, but it's still like very similar to Nudie, so I felt like it looked too much of the same. So I did go in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee in the crease, and it's just like the perfect transition color. Like, I like it because it adds a little bit more color, and it gave the perfect variation and warmth to make it like, you know, more varied. So then I threw in Cashmere Bunny to darken up the crease more, and I feel like it looks perfect. Then, of course, I went in with Sexpresso from the Natural Eyes palette on the outer corners. Obviously, Cashmere Bunny's in there too. And then I put Heaven on the brow bone. And then for the eyeliner, of course, I went in with Kat Von D's Mad Max Brown. I've been loving it recently. Then the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara, of course, on the top lashes. And then the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom. Duh. And then for the inner corners, I did the color, what the heck is that color called? Silk Teddy from the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. It's so pretty. I always think it's going to be too pink for like the lid or whatever. Like, I feel like there's more pink in there, but honestly, it's much more like white based and reflective. I love it. It's such a perfect inner corner color. And then for contouring today, I did use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. When I do use more Too Faced products, I do like using the Cocoa Contour Kit, but it's so pretty. I've been using my Bare Minerals brush to do the contour because it's such a great brush because it's so thin that I feel like it works so much better to use that palette rather than the Kabuki brush in there. I do use the Kabuki brush to contour the rest of my face, but when I want to chisel out my cheekbones, I like using that really thin Bare Minerals brush. It's so perfect for that. But for the Marc Jacobs one, I find that that's so easily blendable that I can use my big Real Techniques brush to do that. So then I contoured my face with that. Then I went in with the with the medium cocoa shade. Then I went in with the light cocoa shade to bake the contour. And then I highlighted today with the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten. I do love this highlight. I love wearing it. It is so pretty. And then I went in with a new blush today. I went in with the Too Faced blush in Baby Love. I can't remember the exact name of them. I think they're just called the Love Flushes. I think they're the same. I think the other ones were called Sweetheart Blushes, and these ones are called Love Flushes. But I am going to have that in a haul for you guys soon. I am still waiting for a couple things in the mail, and then I'm just going to haul everything. And then I went over everything, of course, with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. And then I went in with my Chanel Brow Pencil to fill in my brows, and then I set that with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then at the front to the gym, I did wear the MAC Honey Love lipstick, but I was going to keep that on, but then I was like, you know, I kind of want to wear one of the ColourPop Ultra Matte lips today, and I left the Honey Love on, but then I just went over it with the midi, and it looks so pretty that I love the combination. So I am wearing both, and I feel like I could actually wear this color to the gym a lot more because it's so natural. So I'm probably going to wear it like the next time to the gym. Just because I don't wear eyeshadow or like liner and mascara, the works at the gym, I still like throwing on lip products. So I do like wearing a nude lipstick to the gym. So that is it. Bye guys. See you tomorrow. Okay, so hi. So I wanted to make another installment in my makeup series. So I wanted to show you the look that I wore to work today. I am about to go and change my makeup because I am going out in about an hour. I'm wearing a green skirt right now, but I didn't have time to show you my makeup look this morning. So today I tried to use a lot of Kat Von D products today. I've been trying to do that more so I get myself to actually use more of the products that I have because I feel like I take advantage of them more that way. Excuse me. So today I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer because I just got it 2 days ago, so now I'm using it a lot. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation today because I wanted to look a little bit more dewy. And I still really love this foundation. I love how light it is. I don't sweat it off like I do with the Too Faced one. I just think it's because it's fuller coverage and I end up sweating it off. And I blended it in with the Beauty Blender. Then I've also been using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer the past couple days. And I really do like that it's a much, like, perfect tone, like, color for my skin than, like, the Urban Decay one. The Urban Decay one is a little bit too light. But whatever. So I used that too. And blended that with the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose to highlight certain parts of my face. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I prime my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow base, the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, and then I have to read the names off of the palette because obviously I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye contour palette because this is the only eye palette I have from her. So on the lid today, I used the banana shade called Ludwin. That's like one of my favorites, and I feel like it, like, you know, reminisces the banana shade that is in her contour kit. I'm pretty sure there's a banana shade in there. If I'm wrong, then whatever. Then I used this color here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I used this color here as a transition shade, and this color is called Samuel. You guys know. If you guys have the palette, you know what the colors are. Then in the crease, I did this color, and this one is called Latinus. And then to darken up the inner corners, I used this color here, and that one is called Citri. And then on the brow bone, I used this color right here, and this one is called Succubus. So I used those 5 shades today from this palette. I haven't used this palette in a couple of weeks, and I do realize how much I still really like this palette. I went for more cool tone look today because I went with a cool tone lip. Then I used the Kat Von D liner, tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. That's why I really wanted to use this palette because I wanted to really use it with the Kat Von D liners because I've been using the Kat Von D liners more than any other products from her because you guys know I only have the 2 liners, this palette, and the blush from her. Then I, of course, went in with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara on the top lashes, and then the bottom I did the MAC Giga Black Lash. Then I went in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the color Light Vanilla, by the way, and the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose under the eyes with a Beauty Blender, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured today with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit because I did go with a cool tone look, so I wanted to keep everything very cool toned. And I contour with the medium cocoa shade. Then I baked the contour with the light cocoa shade. Then I highlighted today with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. I've been so obsessed with it, I can't stop using it half the time. And then for blush today, I went in with my Kat Von D blush, and I went with the Kat Von D Everlasting Blush in Bellissima. It's one of my all-time favorite colors because I wanted to use, as many Kat Von D products as I could. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder and Luminous Lights. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray like I always do. And then for lips today, I went in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipsticks in Midi and Trap. Usually I mix these two together because I like mixing these two just to make this one a little bit lighter. So I have been really feeling that combo. And I think that the lettering from the on the tubes have completely worn off, but yeah, I really like these and I have been enjoying them. This has been on my lips since 11:30 and I haven't done any touch-ups, and it only has like peeled a little bit on the inside, but that's literally the only place I get it. If I put it on the top, it does not move on the top, and I did have some bread today at work because I was starving, and all I had was cereal before work. I am so tired that, like, I don't know, but I'm going to be testing out a new lipstick today. I'll show it to you after this because I just got it in the mail finally, and I might even do like a check-ins with it because I feel like not many people are going to do that yet. So I might do that because Gerard Cosmetics came out with new liquid lipsticks, and I only got one of them, and I'm going to show it to you after this. So yeah, I'll show you my look in like a few minutes. Bye. Okay, so I wanted to show you my next makeup look for today because I am going out with Josh for dinner, and we're going out with his mom to eat some sushi. So I did change my eye makeup, obviously, and my lip color. So I wanted to wear Urban Decay's one of Urban Decay's green shadows today, so I wore Urban Decay's Freak from the Electric palette, and then in the crease and the brow bone I used some ColourPop shadows. I used Desert and Smash in the crease, and then I used Glow on the brow bone, and then I used the Super Shock Cheek highlighter in the shade Lunch Money on the inner corners. Then I used the Night Owl eyeliner from Made You Look in Haunted on the for the eyeliner, and then I just retouched up my blush and my concealer and my highlighter today. And then for the lips, I'm wearing a new lipstick that I got in the mail from Manny MUA. He did do a lipstick with Gerard Cosmetics, and it's called Serenity, and it's named after Sailor Moon, which I love because I love Sailor Moon. It's like basically the only anime that I watch. I'm kind of really tempted to put on a gold lip gloss over it, but I think it looks good with how I did it because I tried to do a warm eye because this is a warm toned nude and it's so pretty. It is a little bit dry, but it feels much different than like any other liquid lipstick I've ever tried. It's nice. I do really like it. So I think I am going to do a check-in with this because this is my first experience with a Gerard Cosmetic product. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I wanted to tell you about my makeup looks for today. Sorry, my lash is kind of bothering me. Looks kind of weird. I did want to have more time to shoot just this today, but my boyfriend's on his way, and by the time like I usually start filming, I have to like stop midway just because he's here. But anyway, today I decided to go with a really natural look, and this was actually the look that I was going to wear to the beach today. But my boyfriend ended up not feeling that well, so we didn't go. We were going to go to Fire Island, but whatever. So now we're just going to do like random stuff, I guess. So, I decided to go with the look that I was planning on wearing to the beach, all except I wore a foundation rather than a CC cream because I was gonna wear my IT Cosmetics CC cream because obviously that's like the best thing for me to wear to the beach because it has an SPF 50 in it. So this was the look I was going to go for. It was very natural. I was going to wear even like a brown liner, but since I wore a black dress today, I decided to wear a black liner instead. So I felt like there was something else I was going to say. But anyway, I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. And then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Vanilla. But I used a very light pump of it today. I used just one pump all over my face, and I find that just gives me a very natural coverage and matches my skin very well. That's usually all I need of it, and honestly it just made it really natural and really just evened out my skin tone, and that's what I wanted. I did notice some redness today on my face. I don't know why. I wanted to wash my face last night and have like a really fresh face for the beach, but for some reason I just got some redness today. Sometimes it gets irritated. Sometimes my face is very sensitive if I like wash it at night, so whatever. So then I concealed with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I did put a tiny bit on my nose just because I felt like there wasn't enough coverage there. So I think it looks pretty good. And then I highlighted with the MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then for my eyes today, I primed my eyes, of course, with the NARS eyeshadow base. I love that base. I just love it. And then I went in with the Naked Urban Decay palette today. I know, like, I haven't used that in a while. And this is what I was going to wear to the beach, but I decided to just wear it today because usually I wear, like, a silver look with black clothes because I'm wearing like this BB dress that I forgot about, but now I'm wearing it. I was like, I pulled it out of my closet and I was like, oh, I should wear this, so I did wear it today. I was going to wear it on Saturday, but I could not find the dress I wanted to wear to the beach today to save my freaking life, and this was going to be my other option if we still went, but I didn't want to wear this because I felt like it was going to be too hot because, hello, it's black, and we were going to be walking all over the island because, hello, we were going to be in Fire Island. So I wanted a dress that like breathes a little bit more. For some reason, I just couldn't find it. So anyway, I went in with the color Sin on the lid, Naked on the crease, Buck on the outer corners, and Virgin on the brow bone. I decided to just use 4 colors to keep it really natural looking and make my eyes pop a little bit more, because honestly, if you have a good like shimmery hot lid color and a really defined crease, it makes your eyes pop so much. Like, if you decide just to use 2 eyeshadows in the crease and not even use like a transition shade, I feel like it just makes it look so natural and so makes my eyes pop, and especially with the black liner. So with the liner, I use the Night Owl eyeliner by Made You Look in Haunted. I've been loving it. This is like the 4th time I've worn it. It is so great. Then I did Shimma Shimma on the inner corners from Makeup Geek. I don't think there's like a day that goes by that I can't use a Makeup Geek shadow in one of my looks. But that's like my favorite inner corner color anyway. And then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and my MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose underneath the eyes. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. You guys know I always do that. And then the bottom and top lashes are the same. The Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara and the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I contoured today with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. I've just been really feeling it lately, so I've been using it a lot more than the Marc Jacobs one, and I just feel like it looks so natural, and like, I don't know, I just decided to go with a cool tone contour instead of like a little bit more warmer tone. I don't know, I'm weird. So yeah, I do contour with the medium cocoa shade, and then I baked the contour with the light cocoa shade. And then for my highlight today, I didn't use a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I know I was going to use Opal today, but then I decided to use MAC Soft and Gentle instead. For some reason, it's like not giving me that much life today, but when it reflects, like, look at that. So there definitely is enough highlight on there. I just feel like my highlights have been showing up pretty subtle lately, but the Becca ones are always like, well, bam. So, but I like it. I think it looks really pretty. And then for blush today, I stuck with an Urban Decay theme, and I just went with Urban Decay's Video. Afterglow blush in Video. You guys know that's like one of my favorites. I love it. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil. And then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel, like usual. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then for lipstick today, I went with the Urban Decay Revolutionary Lipstick in Naked. I really wanted to stick with, you know, a naked theme. Obviously, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, the Naked Palette, and the Naked Urban Decay Lipstick. I would have used, I guess, like I could have used the Naked, let's see, what is it? The Naked Flush Palette to bronze or whatever, but I don't really wear bronzer, and that would have like stuck with the theme, but whatever. I have been really trying to, like I've said before, to do like one brand looks to really like utilize the products that I have from every line of makeup that I have. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Hey guys, sorry I'm like so up to the screen. I just wanted to show you my makeup look for today. I actually almost forgot to do this. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. Then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in vanilla with a foundation brush today because I wanted to see how it blended out with a foundation brush, and I really liked the finish of it, so I went in with that. Then I concealed and highlighted today with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. Sorry, I'm like kind of burping. I did do a get ready with me on this look. I find that I have a lot of time to do get ready with me's on Fridays because Thursdays I spend all day with my boyfriend, and then Fridays usually I'm like just randomly going out with somebody. So Thursdays and Fridays are my days off. So I did that. Then went in with the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow base, and then set that with the Laura Mercier powder. Sorry, my boyfriend's texting me. And then I went in with the Stila palette today for my eyes. I used Stila's Kitten on the lid, the color Individual in the crease, the color Being on the outer corners, and the color Light on the brow bone. I'm very surprised I even remembered the names. I actually just kind of learned them today. The only one obviously I know is Kitten, but since I was actually using the palette a lot today, I was like, oh, I actually know like the names now. So, and then I also went in with Makeup Geek's Latte on the crease just to darken it up a little bit. And then I went in with the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in dark brown. I haven't used it in like 2 weeks or whatever, but I decided to use it today because, like I said, I did want to use a lot of Stila products today, so I did use that. And then, of course, I went in with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Excess Mascara on the top and the MAC Giga Black Lash on the bottom. And then for the inner corners, I used the Stila the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten for the inner corners. Then I concealed and highlighted with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose underneath my eyes, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I don't know if I already said that. I probably didn't. Then I contoured today with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter. I love it so much. I find that if I don't use it, I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much. I don't know why I stopped using you. I'm about to go out with one of my friends, and he's asking me something. I gotta give him my address. And then, sorry, now people decide to text me. And then I highlighted today, of course, with the Stila Stay All Day Shimmer Duo and Kitten. I think they look so beautiful, and I feel like I look so glowy today, which I wasn't even going for like a glowy look today, but for some reason it came out really glowy. Maybe because I went ham on the highlighter and I didn't realize how glowy it looked, but I love it. And then I used the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder Blush today in Mood Exposure. I just think it goes so perfectly with the lip color I'm wearing. And then of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil. Wow, I like really stumbled on my words there. And then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then for lips today, I decided to go for a really mauvey lip, and I wanted to use Lime Crime's Faded and Stila's Patina. So I did want to use Stila's Patina by itself, but I just thought it was a little bit too pink. I think that this color absolutely matches the skirt that I'm wearing. This is the color, and I think it looks so pretty with it. So yeah, that's it. So I think this is the last clip of it, but I might record my outro later. Bye!